Well, it's Sunday afternoon and it's the 15th. We didn't look at our mailbox yesterday. Went and looked at it. And today I got Knitcrate, but I want to explain something about this. You know I'm allergic to alpaca. So the thing I did is I put my Knitcrate on vacation, but I had signed up for the sock crate. So, and of course the first month with sock crate you don't get to choose. Now I'm kind of hoping that I get the dark one, the stony. I can't remember the name exactly, but let's see what I got. Did I get the stony? Nope, got the blue. Okay, let's get everything out of here. It is gorgeous though. Can you see that? With those blues, sparkle. Yeah, beautiful shades. This is the Euro sock yarn, sugared sock, and this is in the color Hidden Pool, 70% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 10% stellina. Now it is fingering weight, and that's perfectly okay. But I will tell you why I was hoping for the stony. I have a project in mind. It's something in my head that I'm writing out and also trying to draw. Yeah, I don't draw well. But there are some colors that I wanted to use. And when I saw that stony online, I thought that would be absolutely beautiful to fade into what I wanted to do. But didn't get that. Anyway, here, you know, the normal book and everything. And let's show you the colors. You know, the regular membership was this without 100% baby alpaca. I knew I probably couldn't even open the box without, you know, coughing and going nuts. Breaking out totally. But the sock yarn, the stony outcrop is this. And here's the Hidden Pool. And this one I believe is called Blood Moon. But you know, honestly, those three colors would work for what I have in my mind anyway. So who knows? But anyway, this is next month's beautiful palette they plan on using. And I am hoping that they will kind of go in for some green tones instead of the blue tones and purples. But we'll see. You never know, you know, what they have in their little minds. The crochet pattern for the regular is this little capelet. It's real pretty. And yeah. And of course the sock yarns, that's the picture there for it. But I don't plan on making socks. You know, they have another sock pattern in there as well. Ever since I was diagnosed with that superficial dermatitis, blah, 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 I get to wear those lovely compression socks. And it's real hard to knit them yourselves, so I won't be knitting them. The sock yarns came with, and my first thought when I saw this was, what the heck is that? But apparently it is to put tea in. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, okay. That's where you put the tea in. I was trying to figure out how to open the silly thing. You know? And you put your tea in there, and then you put this on, and you know, put in your teacup with your lovely hot water. Of course, if you can get it back in there without spilling tea everywhere. It's cute. I'll try it once. But yeah, that was for the sock crate. This was the little item you got. I saw Ella's with no catchy name, her showing what she got, and I'm like, well, isn't that just great? Missed out on stitch markers and those stupid needle tip protectors. But that's okay. Can't use the alpaca, and I wasn't willing to touch it. So that's it for that. Where did I put my list? I'm also going to do a little couple of shout outs, and I hope that you'll enjoy these shout outs. A couple of them are just some very nice, great channels. First one is Oak Knob Makes with Monique. Now, Monique does say a couple of bad words every once in a while, but that's okay. I like her anyway. And she has quite a few beautiful items that she makes. She does some sewing, some other crafts as well. And her husband have Oak Knob Farm. They have a channel with that. Her husband Dave. And they also have one where they are rock hounds. So, you know, that's kind of my alley and my husband's alley. I'm enjoying watching them take some of those rocks and turning them into jewelry. So I've been enjoying all three of their channels, but Oak Knob Makes with Monique is mostly about crochet, knit, I think sewing. She does show a couple of the quilts that she has made in the past, the tops that she has made. And one of the last videos started, she's, you know, she's funny. She's like Chevy Rill. She's going to go pretty quick and get her numbers up pretty quick, I'm sure. But she's looking in the thing and her hair, and she's like, oh, Lord, look at that. Oh, isn't that sexy? Dave's going to love that. But it's really cute, the opening that she did, and I really enjoy her, you know, and especially her talking about the cats. So go give Monique a check out. And as always, links will be down below. The other one is Crochet For Cause. I do not see a name there. Most of the videos are done with I can't remember if she has music playing in these or not. However, she does have English subtitles, words in the patterns that she's making. And I believe she's from Thailand. I did recognize a couple of the names from one of my Thai friends, you know, a couple of words from there, so I believe she's from Thailand. But go check out her channel. There are a lot of just, you know, how-tos, and she gives you written how to do those, so you can also write your own little pattern. Then there is Casually Crafted, and this is Ashley. Ashley has quite a few things. The latest one that I just watched, she does have another one that I still need to watch, was the one with the blankets and the granny challenge. And she has some beautiful items out of that. And then she's showing some of the yarns for something else that she's doing. Absolutely beautiful. The next one is Cozy, Comfy, Warm. I do know that she is Canadian. Montreal, and she does do some knitting, hand knitting. The videos are extremely short. It just shows her knitting, making whatever she's making, and don't have a name, folks, but go check her channel out. Maybe she'll introduce herself some later point when she feels a little more comfortable, but I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. And like I said, they're real short, 1 minute to 3 minutes, you know. Then there is Gloria, GG the Crochet Queen. And Gloria is 40 years old. Um, she is a past Army vet. So thank you, Gloria, for your service to our country. And she was also, I believe, a home health aide at one time. She currently works from home, I believe for an insurance company. But she has quite a bit of crochet on her channel. And her latest video, is a Corona mask. Now, folks, these masks, I've already posted them, to my Facebook and to the Facebook group. Take it, look at it, have some humor. I have a friend who has to wear masks out when there are certain bugs out, and also lots of times she does for her own comfort because she has some issues. So I'm thinking about making a couple of masks for her that have like a mustache on one, some red lips on another one, butterflies, maybe a little jewel for like a beauty mark. Who knows? I'm just going to have fun with it. Give it to her, and if she wants to, she can wear them. If not, we'll have a good laugh together, and we'll move on. But, yeah, Gloria has quite a few things, and they're just absolutely amazing. And the next one is Cynthia Clark. Now, Cynthia Clark just restarted a couple of months ago. She's been thinking about starting up again. In the past, hers were mostly book readings, a book club, and the books that she was reading was something about growing rich and wealthy, like positive messages, those kind of thing. So maybe Cynthia will come back and do some more, but I hope she does. This next one is Orchid and Bees. Now, she has a lot of YouTube how-to videos. She does have a website. Website is absolutely beautiful, but you cannot find her name. Her name is Karen, and she does a great job. And some are going to say the feedback I left for her on one of her videos is probably tacky, but it isn't, because she has music playing as she's telling you what to do, and it is hard to catch what she's singing because of the music. So I had left her, a message on her page telling her that, like others, the music is distracting. You might want to use music in the opening, but nothing when you're doing the pattern tutorial because it's distracting. It is difficult to hear the pattern itself as she is talking, simply because the music that's supposed to be in the background, but it's kind of loud. And I know a lot of people like to use music in the background, but when you're videotaping, it's hard. It's hard to concentrate on what you're saying and what you're doing and to follow. So, and I have a couple of channels I love to watch, but they leave the TV or the radio on, and it can be distracting. So, but Karen, and her name isn't mentioned in the videos at all, but it is on her website, which is Orchid and Bees. She has fantastic patterns, beautiful patterns. And the one that struck my eye is she has one called Northern Star Blanket, and it is a circular blanket, but it is beautiful. Well, everything is beautiful that she's done. So go check her out. A lot of videos showing you how to do some of those things that she has up on her webpage, but otherwise check out her web page, And I think that's it. Don't have any more. So, oh, I will tell you this, folks. I was looking at my analytics this week, and I realized, there's a lot of people that don't have where the bell is, they don't have the bell set to receive notifications. And I don't know if a lot of you know that under that bell there are like 3 settings. So when you click on the bell, there'll be one that says all, one that says personalize, and then another one that says, I think it says none. So, and I've had a couple of people contact me and say, do you still put out videos? And I'm like, yeah. So apparently folks don't know that there are 3 things under that bell that you can choose. So if you're missing out on a lot of your favorites, you might want to go see if you've got the notification bell listed to get either all or personal. Personal, you get a couple here and there. But you might want to check that to make sure you're subscribed and you're getting all the notifications from people. You know, it's just interesting to see because like I said, I've gotten a lot of messages about, are you still there? Are you still doing stuff? Well, yeah. So it kind of made me wonder what's going on. So I went in to look to see what was going on. And I can see where there's quite a few people that don't have it. And a lot of them are the people that have been asking me. So if you're missing your favorite podcasters or people that you like to listen, watch and listen to, you might want to double check to make sure those bells are where you want them to be to get notifications. Other than that, go out, prosper, stay safe, don't panic. And the most important thing is, remember in this kind of crazy time we're going through with this COVID-19, when you're at the grocery store and you can't get stuff, don't be mean to the poor cashiers. They're dealing with people that are stressed out, panicking, and might be a little angry with them, because they're thinking it's their fault and they're snapping at them. So remember, let's be kind to one another, especially in this crazy, crazy situation we're finding ourselves in. And if you're sick, stay home, don't go out. That's good advice all the time, not just now, but all the time. And by all means, drink plenty of water. Supposedly, water is a great deterrent. Who knew? Drink a little more water. And wash your hands real well. And I'm going to tell you this. Last Friday, we went out to eat. And it's a nice little, it's mostly ice cream shop is what it is. But they do a lot of drinks and ice creams and stuff. And they've added soup and sandwiches. It's real nice. All the profits go to a boys camp. So while we're in there, there's a lady wearing gloves, eating her food. But I had watched her wearing her gloves, and she paid cash with those gloves, never changed those gloves. So really think about what you're doing when you're out there. Okay, folks? Don't be afraid to wipe down the pen pad with a sanitary wipe. Not a pad. Hand sanitizer. Don't be afraid to wipe it down with one of those. Wipe the pen down before you use it. Don't be afraid. You might just help someone, and it'll help all those stores keep those cleaner. So, yeah. But just, like I said, folks, don't panic. That's the worst thing that's happening. That's why we're seeing a lot of shortages of stuff. Just stop the panic. Calm down. Take a few deep breaths. And think about your neighbor. If you have an elderly neighbor, check on them. See how they're doing. See if there's anything you can help them with. I mean, if you've got 2,000 rolls of toilet paper in your house and they need just enough to get through the week, think about taking over a little bit, helping them out. Okay? Let's be kind to one another. Everybody have a great week, and I'll see you later on.